And here's Albuquerque.
And so off the tip, it's Albuquerque. So let's take a look at the starters for Albuquerque. Elton Brand is out there with Wagner. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Morant. And it's Caruso in at the two-guard spot. Here is Williams, following the score by Albuquerque. Johnson outside. Shot clock at 5. Shot from free throw range. And it's Wagner with the rebound. And Clark, we're looking at Franz Wagner here. What makes him so effective?
Well, his size and mobility, a rare combination, and how good he is instinctively at the defensive end of the floor. I mean, he can get out and get in a stance and guard guards, and he also can bang inside with big physical guys, and he's very fluid in his motion. Great agility. Love watching that young fella play.
Here's Williams after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Johnson kicks to Williams. Fires from deep. Rebound by Albuquerque.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Caruso. And again, it's Albuquerque.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Williams. To the inside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Supersonics will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Johnson finds Walker. Here's Lagarde. Guarded by Embiid.
Perfect timing on the rejection there. This is the type of defense Brand can play.
Wagner from long range. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Williams. There's a good screen to the paint. Got a piece of it. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. And then Brand with the dunk.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Collins checked in for Walker. Lagarde passes to Johnson. Outside Williams. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Lagarde. Outside Collins. And once again off the mark by Seattle. And Albuquerque with the possession. They've picked up 11 straight. Morant outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And they double up Embiid. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Brand dishes to Morant. Clock at 6. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. They get the rebound. Here's Embiid. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Seattle trails by 11. Here's Williams. It's not going to go for him. And Albuquerque with the possession. And finished off by Brand.
Elton Brand going up top for the alley-oop flush.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Seattle calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Miller's checked in for the Sonics. Henderson comes in for Collins. pass to Williams. Six to shoot. To halt the run, and the rejection by Brand. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Coming off the floor for Seattle, Jack Sigma, Michael Davis.
Albuquerque leading by 13. Morant kicks to Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now, here's Brown. Johnson outside. Down low. Embiid with the steal. Caruso with the ball. Picked up by Brown. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Personal foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And Seattle making a change here.
Alex Caruso at the line for one.
The free throw drops for Caruso. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Seattle trails by 18. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
They set the pick. Here's Hassett. Pass to Sigma. Left side, Brown. No good on that one. Here's Caruso. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Albuquerque holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll get right back to the action when we reach... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Albuquerque.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
And so in the game for Albuquerque, they've got Elton Brand, Ja Morant. He's out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Wagner in at the small forward. Here's Hassett. Still scoreless. Pass to Henderson to the middle. Here's Brown. It's good. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Albuquerque leading by 16. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Just superior focus for Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
Albuquerque shooting their second free throw attempt on the night for the Sonics. Davis is checked in for Miller, and Walker subbed in for Henderson. That's good from Morant. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Jokic, he's checked in for Albuquerque. Here's Hassett. Brand comes to help. Hassett the pass to Davis. Brown outside. Four on the clock. Takes the 13-footer. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Albuquerque. Well, Clark, we know Nikola Jokic has many interests outside of basketball, like training his horses.
I love that about him. When basketball season is over, he knows exactly what he wants to do and needs to do to take care of his body, but he's not going to be a slave to basketball year-round. He's got other interests, and he's going to indulge and engage in those. He's got other passions, which I love seeing, and horses apparently one of his other passions for sure. Jokic, so dangerous when he's got the rock in his hands. He's a top-notch passer as well as a great scorer. He always delivers.
Brown against Morant. The Sonics again can't hit. Albuquerque leading by 21. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Morant's got 5 now.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Brown wide open. He fires. The Sonics again can't hit.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. Just playing with poise and confidence, man, they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Outside, Walker.
2 minutes.
Pass to Hassett. They need this one. Rebounded by Brand.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger. And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Brown outside. Rebound by Albuquerque. Brand's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Wagner. Here's Jokic. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. Brand sets a screen for Caruso. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A superb rebounder. That's the strength of his game in my mind. Brand really knows how to work the angles on the glass.
Brand's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. On the wing, Brown. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
Playing much bigger than his height. Fred Brown is a leaper. Makes him tough to contain.
Seattle shooting their first free throws of the game. And Brown drops them both. And Albuquerque with the possession. They're on a 16-4 run. And finished off by Wagner.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Sigma the pass to Lagarde. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one is on Brand.
Boy, the size and skills of Sigma.
And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
The play is under video review under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
And Seattle making a change here. Johnson's checked in.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And so he hits both. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Caruso looking for an opening. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Shot left block. A big-time effort for Alex Caruso, providing a lot of energy for Albuquerque. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be right back after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Alex Caruso with a strong contribution so far in this one.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Johnson is out there with Williams. Then it's Walker, and it's Sigma in at the 4 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Seattle. Pulls up, high post. Here's Lagarde. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Caruso kicks to Wagner. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Seattle. Outside Williams. Pass to Walker. Here is Sigma. With the tip. Rebound by Elton Brand. Lagarde's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Caruso. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Williams looking around. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter.
Get that ball to Sigma near the bucket because that is winning basketball.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line.
And he can't get the first one.
Elton Brand. 2 shots.
And he's good on the second.
And Brand, one of those guys that's a nightly double-double threat. Actually a 20-10 guy. An effective scorer who rebounds at a high rate, too.
Seattle calls timeout.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype spot.
A big group substitution here for Albuquerque. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Jokic. Walton comes in for Brand. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Alex Caruso. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for John Morant. Johnson can't hit. And so here's Albuquerque. Inside. Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
I've got pity for that rim right there, Joel Embiid. That's a big man banging that thing down.
Embiid's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Oubre against Johnson. Pass to Sigma. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Just 4 to shoot. Fires for 3. And once again off the mark by Seattle. And Joel Embiid is a giant center. Clark, his size, his arm span. How does his sheer size, do you think, affect the game?
Well, he's a mountain of a man. Not only is he tall, he's wide, and he's deep too, Kevin. In other words, he's hard to get around. And he's also hard to challenge because he's north and south. So, and you factor in his touch. This guy does things that I've not really seen a guy of his size do, particularly when you talk about pity-patting the dribble and knocking down face-up jumpers all the way out to the three-point line. It should almost be unlawful for a guy north of 3 bills to be doing that.
Johnson dishes to Williams. We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. Back to Johnson. Over Walton. And he can't bank that one in. And Albuquerque with the possession. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
To the inside. Sigma with the bucket. Sigma's got 6 in the quarter.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Lets it go from deep. Good on the three-point shot.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Now Williams. Still yet to score. Driving in. Nifty move. He lays it in.
Excellent take right there from Gus Williams. So crafty getting to the rack.
To the wing on the left. It's hauled in by the Sonics. Sigma's got his 4th rebound in this one. Williams up on top. Guarded by Smart. Walker surveying the floor. Pass to Sigma. Johnson, that's for 2. The rebound by Walton.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
No coverage that time.
Joel Embiid.
Embiid's got 7.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
And so it's Albuquerque. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Now a timeout called by Albuquerque. And so here's Albuquerque. Enzo in the game for Albuquerque. They've got Draymond Green. Brand out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Morant in at the point. Johnson against Green. Johnson kicks to Walker. Miller sets a screen for Walker. Pass to Miller. Embiid with the steal. And here we go, Albuquerque fast break. Bucket is good.
Alex
Caruso's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Albuquerque. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Albuquerque.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game as a result of good defense has been very strong.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
But, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Here's Walker. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
18 feet out, and again it's Albuquerque.
Nice job that time by Brand to knock it down off the catch and shoot. No dribble needed.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Johnson surveying the floor. Miller sets a screen for Johnson. To the paint. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
first personal foul. First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Supersonics making a change here.
2 shots.
Both free throws good for Miller. And Albuquerque with the possession. Green in the post. Working on Walker. And it's Green. Missing. Johnson with it. Outside Williams. Down low. Sick. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Because Brand is so strong, you've got to be physical with him. Otherwise, he'll go right through you, and as a result, the defenders often foul him.
And so Brand nails both of them. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Supersonics. Pass to Williams. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And that one is hammered home.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Now here's Morant for three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
The kick out to Walker. Morant against Williams. Johnson outside. Lets the three fly. Rebound by Albuquerque. Green left side. Over in the corner, Caruso. The three. It's hauled in by Sigma. Sigma's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the middle. Here's Lagarde. And he converts the layup. Lagarde's got 4 points this quarter.
You cannot afford to leave anybody open when Williams is running the show because he's going to find them.
The three from Morant. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
At the line.
And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. Now a timeout called by Albuquerque. 54 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Alex Caruso.
They continued to feed him throughout the game, and with good reason. They realized he was hot, had the hot hand, and they wanted to ride that. And he refuses to let them down, coming through at every turn.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Williams' shot is off. And so here's Albuquerque. Moran finds Green. Misses the three. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Walker the pass to Williams. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And he's good on the three ball.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
And so Albuquerque takes the win. This one was over.